What's up, everybody? Welcome to the DLLS Cowboys podcast. Do you feel any better about the future of this team after yesterday's press conference? What is the future for Tyler Guyton and Tyler Smith? And you better believe it, it's mock draft season. Let's go. Meow. Indiana.
Definitely wasn't in the cliff.
Welcome in, everybody. That was not Sock versus Duncan.
Nah.
Welcome in
Wasn't
to the
Carter Kimball,
DLLS
baby.
Cowboys podcast, presented by our friends at Prize Picks. Use the code DLLS. You get $50 in lineups when you play your first $5 lineup. And our friends at Ownwell, let them take care of your property taxes for you. Ownwell.com/Texas. They bring it down for you. They take care of you. Welcome in, everybody. We got lots of Cowboy things to talk about today. Please smash the like button if you're here. We sure would appreciate it. My name is Jeff. Oh, I'm next to former Cowboy wide receiver Jesse Holley.
Guys are going to be running butt naked.
He is
Possible.
next. He is next to the greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, Mr. Clarence Hill.
You can't appreciate OJ.
And he is next to the second greatest beat writer in the history of the Cowboys, Mr. Ali Jawad.
Hi, ladies. We got one more entrance to make. You guys wanted it back, right?
He brought the Charger!
You guys wanted it back.
There's no games left. Are we going to win the offseason because you brought the Charger?
Off-season. Yeah, we'll get
Nice.
the Pickens deal will get done, and you know, yeah.
I forgot my shout-out of the day. I would like to give a shout-out to two people today. One, my friend Whitney. We've been friends since middle school, high school. I want to shout out and send all of my best positive, good vibes to her and to her father. Also, my golf coach. His name is Dan the man, at the golf ranch in Richardson. He gives my golf lessons to me. He lost his wife, her mother, very recently, and I went over to see Dan the man last night.
Our thoughts and prayers are with you, Dan and Whitney.
I want to send all the good vibes to those two people as we begin the broadcast today and make Dan the man leave the house and be active by making him give you golf lessons at the golf ranch in Richardson. Get my guy Dan out the house.
And I want you guys to offer some condolences to Jeff and Jesse, who both lost their trusted pets over the last couple of weeks.
Yep, that is true.
And we haven't really talked about it on the show. I know you talked about it a little bit, but not just Jeff, but Jesse both lost their trusted pets.
Well, Bones and Ceedy are they crossed the Rainbow Bridge.
They did.
Now they got their legs back. they got their legs back. They're running now. Okay, on to Cowboy things. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for being
We
here.
got one more thing.
Yeah.
Today's January 8th.
What's that?
Boy,
What's that?
chill out, Ali.
What?
What's today, Jesse?
Oh, is this your birthday?
January 8th.
Is it your birthday?
What?
January 8th.
We got Cowboys.
It is his birthday. It is. Happy birthday.
You gotta give it to him, Jesse. Give it to him. Happy birthday.
Oh, we got to. Happy birthday.
Dang it. Somebody said that like 2 days ago, and I immediately forgot it. Or I'd have brought you a cupcake.
That's all good. Celebrate my Jackie Robinson year, baby.
Yeah, Jesse's pretty old.
Jackie
It's your
Robinson year,
Davion
man.
Clowney year.
Jesse's pretty old.
Hey, you know what? You know who else's birthday is today? I didn't know.
Oh.
In addition to Elvis, in addition to R. Kelly, I don't put me in the category with those two. But I am a good performer. I can put me in that category.
They both like to be young.
They
both like to be young.
You know, and now it makes me feel back because I got to lay off them a little bit. J-Don Blue's birthday is today as well.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy birthday, J-Don Blue.
Cowboys did a shout out to him.
I said,
did, yeah.
dang, now I got to be nicer to him.
You don't. I mean, you can. you don't have to.
I don't have to, but I just feel.
You should, because
I
he's
feel
about to break out.
I feel a kindred spirit with someone who shared the same birthday as I.
Well, he's about to break out.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna be in. Mine, I got Carmelo. It's me and Mello.
That's a good birthday.
We're the
That's
exact
That's a
same
very good
age.
birthday.
Date, year, all of it. We're the same age. Same with you and J-Don Blue.
No.
J-Don Blue's going to be a great 42-year-old running back next year. All right, we had the big press conference yesterday. Opening question of today's show. After hearing everybody talk, Do you feel any better, or I guess worse, about the Cowboys offseason that is upon us? Uh-oh. Oh, we're going to start off like that?
Do we ever feel better?
That
start off hate?
It was
on your birthday?
Yeah. There was nothing in that press conference that I left. An hour and 26 minutes? It was an hour and 30-minute press conference.
It was long.
It was long.
For sure.
It was long.
And there was only about 10 minutes of that total press conference that was actually worth something.
Well,
like
that's
the words.
That's the Cowboy way.
The words
Well,
that
Jerry way.
the words that came out of the three people's mouth up there was about 10 minutes worth of that you were like, you know what? That actually makes sense. I can see how those pieces get put together, that order, whatever it was. The rest of it was bull crap. Okay? It was pure T bull crap. And and maybe this is, unlike some of you may, I am Cowboy PTSD'd out. But there was a lot of, jumping around answers, not answering questions. The one question says exit here, you go down 3 more, exit, make a U-turn, come back around, and still don't exit.
Mm-hmm.
There were a lot of just talking.
Right.
Just talking. And I didn't leave that press conference feeling like this was going to be a different offseason. Now, I could be proven totally wrong, and I hope that I am. I hope that I have to come back into this camera and say, Jesse, you were wrong.
Yeah.
I would love for that to be the case. But again, I have enough gray hairs to let you know I've been around here long enough that may not be the case. I left there in some parts more confused than I was going into it, and still do not believe that Jerry Jones will go, what did he say?
Bust the budget.
Bust
the budget.
Or going all in, or whatever words that he wants to choose to use this offseason to sell that hopium to the people.
Look at all them dollars.
I don't buy it.
Look at all them dollars. What if George gets all them dollars?
Yeah, hopefully he'll
That's
get
how
all
much
them
he's going to
dollars.
get.
That was about
Oh,
$1,700
yeah,
on the
that's what he's
screen.
going to get right there. $1,700.
You know, call me old.
Oh, we do.
You're old.
You are old.
Pop.
Call me jaded.
You are jaded.
Sure, the JDist.
Jaded.
Not you,
Call
Clarence.
me numb.
You are numb.
But call me experienced. Okay? Make sure you call me experienced. I've heard all this before. And so I was not moved at all. I've heard this before. I've heard this story. I've heard Jerry spinning this optimism before. I mean,
All right, I'm going to have to be the positive
29
Jerry guy on the show.
29 straight years of spinning positively, and the reality is always offset by the reality of failure and disappointment. I've heard this before.
Okay, don't worry. I have a plan here.
I heard this story before, so it's hard.
I have a plan.
It's just hard to, at the end of the season, y'all ready to talk about what we're going to. I'm still confused about what went wrong this year. Because
I'm passing.
next year ain't promised. As we've seen the last 29 years.
Well, if next year doesn't come, that's going to suck.
Next year ain't promised. All this hope and optimism.
I
Next
hope
year,
you get it.
what you thought coming in this year, you had it right. That's why you got rid of Mike McCarthy, right? Because this is what it's going to take to get us to the next level. And they went belly up, and so no, there's nothing that they said or could say yesterday that would make you feel better about the future. Certainly, and while revisionist history, I remember last spring when people they're doing something differently. They signed, they made these trades.
They sure did.
Actually going, we said this,
But that was before the thing, a week before the season started.
No, I understand that, but I remember last spring when they traded for this and they traded for that and they added this. And, they're doing something differently, even though
That's okay.
ultimately it was bargain basement 7th-round trade, but they were doing something.
Yeah.
Do something.
Do something.
They were doing something.
Jesse, did you notice that Clarence has one piece of glitter under his left eye?
I mean, don't do that.
You got to wait till the light catches it. You got one down on the left side. One piece of glitter. Clarence, what were you doing?
What was your face at this morning? What was your face at this morning? I ain't throw no confetti for my birthday today. What was your face at this morning?
Okay, so here's the thing. I've learned something. The longer you've been in the game, the more you're over everything Jerry has to say. Here's the good news. Ali is young. Ali, do you feel better at all about the team after that press conference?
Look, you said I'm young, so why should I feel? I started watching this team in 2006.
Oh, I guess you never.
There's
they
been
never
nothing
won.
positive
Dang.
from the time I started up till now. Jerry said he wants to retire as the owner with the most Super Bowls, so show us that.
Okay, so he gonna sneak in 4 real quick.
Show us that.
Ain't got one in the last 30.
Show us that
He won four
by
in the
doing
last-
the exact
lower.
opposite.
What are you doing?
It's a little lower.
By doing the opposite of what you've done the last several years. And look, what just kind of threw me off and what kind of pushed me away was, and we talked about it yesterday, like, hey, we have problems at secondary and linebacker. What about that other position up front that you just don't want to talk about because you don't want to admit you made a mistake?
Yeah, that
And if you're going to have that mindset going into the offseason, no. And is Shotty going to get to pick his DC? Or are you going to pick the DC? And if you pick and it flops again,
run
who
Venezuela.
pays the price for that? As you said yesterday. So nothing about it really made me feel good. And you seem to not be confident in your offensive line situation on the left side as well.
Well, I do want to tell people that
So
one
new positive.
that one position that they did not mention, position that must not be named.
Mhm.
If you want to Harry Potter it a little bit, watch some college football tonight. There's going to be a couple of guys tonight on the field. Tonight is Miami and Ole Miss. Miami got two of them. Wow. Now one of them's Jesse's age. One of them he's 24.
Jackie.
He's going to be 25-year-old rookie
Yeah.
Messidor, who plays over there usually. Ruben Bain plays over here usually. If Ruben Bain makes it to number 12 overall for the Cowboys, I want him. If Messidor, we're going to have to find us a second-round pick or something because he's a really nice player. He's just super old, almost as old as Jesse. And that's the beauty of our show. Clarence is ancient. I mean, old. You said call me old. He's old.
Experience. I said call me experience. What I
Clarence is
said.
experienced. Jesse's kind of old.
Seasoned.
I'm pretty young,
Seasoned.
and Ali is young. And so we have everything covered.
Just for the record.
Jesse's older than me today.
Just for the record, today. But in about 4 months,
I'll catch you.
in about 4
I'll
months,
catch up.
he'll be celebrating the Jackie Robinson too. He'll be celebrating.
But it's fitting today. He's entering his Jackie Robinson. I'm holding on to my dirt. I'm staying in my dirt time. The bust the budget thing. Do we buy that one?
Well, they got all that Micah Parsons money. They saved all that money for Micah
Clarence,
Parsons.
come on,
They
man.
say, the reason they got rid of Micah Parsons, allows them to bust the budget.
For one guy?
No, they can bust the budget for Pickens. And they can get all these draft picks and afford Quentin Williams. The only reason they were able to get Quentin Williams in the trade is because they traded Micah Parsons. The only way you have the opportunity to pay George Pickens is because they traded Micah Parsons and saved all that money. Where you going? That's what the man said. That is what the man said.
Are we doing this again?
That is what the man said. Do you not believe what the man said?
Look,
You might have to do like a budget breakdown. Like you might have to just go.
What
up
does Jeff know about the budget?
You might have to go back to
no.
early in the summer when
No.
and just do the books
No.
from there, and then like, all right, how did that equal to this part, and show people. Because I think that would, I promise you, whether you do it on this platform or your small little bitty,
On my little bitty personal YouTube.
that's going to take off because people are going to get a chance to see the visual markings of here's what the budget looks like with and without Micah.
Okay.
And all the things that you could have done
Yeah.
had you just signed him.
Yeah.
And had you just done this, and you could have done Quinnen, you could still do George.
Yeah, George.
I think that might be
But
that might be a Jeff Kavanaugh.
The facts are, if they truly are going to sign George to an extension, they will have to. I don't know if it's busting the budget is the right word, but they got to pay the piper. I mean, he's not taking no team from the deal. I'm not talking about the franchise tag, but if you're truly signing George to a long-term extension, it's going to be $35 million or more.
Jesse and I think 31, 32. We worked through it. We thinking 31, 32, maybe 32.
Why would it be 31, 32? I don't understand where y'all getting this. Why would he not get CD? And listen, he's not CD. I'm not doing that, okay? So I'm not saying he's better than CD. But it's 2 years later.
So
The
I guess
market is going up.
The way that we were trying to do it,
And the highest paid receiver is what, 30, is 40?
it's 40 now.
Jamal right now.
So I'm not saying he's getting Jamar money.
Yeah, and
But
maybe,
he's not going to get 31. He's not going to get 10 less than Jamar. If he was on the open market, is all I'm saying.
I think he's a wild card. I think on the open market, he's not. You never know.
Teams
you
get
never
paid
know.
in free. They get
Yeah, you
overpaid
never
in
know.
free
You
agency.
never know. Yeah, we were just playing off of the franchise tag number, like where an agent's going to start, which is 2 franchise tags. That's first 2 years of guaranteed, which for him would be what, like 28 and 34, something like that. So like, all right, at 32, we're giving you that same amount there, and then it probably would be. It'd probably be a little plus the agent. That agent's gonna be like, I'm sorry. You said what? But I do think that's a big marker for this offseason for the Cowboys. If you're serious, and everybody else is being negative about Jerry, so I don't want to right now. But if you're serious about this offseason, you get Pickens done, you get it clean, he's at training camp, contract's done, and you get ready to play football. But then I think back to Jerry talking about CD. He's like, I didn't see not one play that wouldn't have been made if he'd have been in camp. And I'm like, you want to go ask him? Because he just said that it didn't start off the way it needed to. Anyway, coming up next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast, this is for all my psychos, baby. Fran Duffy is our ALLCITY, which is the parent company of DLLS and all of our other cities. He's our NFL draft expert, and he's put out his mock draft. It's mock draft season. It's next. Let's take a moment, talk about our friends at Ownwell, ownwell.com/Texas. What happens about this time of year? Property tax bill rolls into your mailbox. I got mine, and was it a little higher than I thought? No, because I already used Ownwell. But if that property tax bill hits your mortgage, you're like, oh my goodness, my mortgage went up. What in the world is this? Well, it's an increase in your property tax bill a lot of times. Set yourself up for big savings next year with Ownwell. They're local tax experts. What they do is they fight to keep that money in your wallet. They'll protest those property taxes and see if they can't bring them down for you a little bit. And you can sign up at ownwell.com in under 3 minutes. The vast majority of folks who let Ownwell go do this for them end up saving money, and you don't owe them anything unless they save you them money. So check out our friends at Ownwell. Don't pay too much, okay? We don't want you doing that. Stop overpaying. Start saving with our friends at Ownwell. Sign up in 3 minutes at ownwell.com/Texas. That is OWNWELL.com/Texas. Ownwell, take care of you. Also want to shout out our friends at Factor Meal Kits. It's a new year. You got big goals. Maybe you're trying to get a little chiseled, maybe lean down a little bit. Whatever it is that you have as a goal for your health. Factor Meal Kits, our friends can help you out. What they've got is they say, hey, you don't need to be going to the grocery store. You don't got to go gather all these things. You don't got to cook all these things. We'll handle all of that for you. Designed by dietitians, crafted by chefs, our friends at Factor. Quality functional ingredients, including lean proteins, colorful veggies, whole food ingredients, and healthy fats. No refined sugars, no artificial sweeteners, no refined seed oils. They got 100 rotating weekly meals options that include high protein, calorie smart, Mediterranean diet, etc. Always fresh, never frozen. It's our friends at Factor Meal Kits. Head to factormeals.com/DLLS50 off. Use the code DLLS50 off. You get 50% off your first Factor box plus free breakfast for 1 year. The offer is only valid for new Factor customers with code and qualifying auto-renewing subscription purchase. Make healthier eating easy with Factor. All right, today is a holiday as Fran Duffy, our ALLCITY draft expert, did his first mock draft, which means we can talk about our Cowboys and what they need and what they're going to do. When he turns that way is when you can see the glitter. When he turns back and forth, left to right, is when you can catch the piece of glitter.
True. So the reason I got my hand up.
Jesse, come sit right here.
Oh, stop
Clarence,
it.
move your head this way, and look halfway down under his left eye.
Ain't nothing under my left eye. There's nothing under my eye.
I said, you got to keep wiping it.
There's nothing. Listen.
John's trying to get it.
Why are we zooming in?
John's trying to see if he can get it. Yeah, one piece of glitter right
There's
now.
no glitter. Listen, I've already got a text message. Where'd you get the glitter on the eye?
Yeah.
I mean, why are you doing this, man? I mean, Jesse.
Yeah.
I mean, what are you doing? I've already got. I mean, what are you doing?
Look at this.
Left
Where you
eye,
get that glitter from?
left eye, halfway down,
What are
next
you
to the
doing?
nose.
There's nothing here.
Turn your head back. There it was. You're gonna see it right before you zoom down. You can see it.
That's not true.
Yes.
What are
hold
we
on.
doing here? Nothing.
Anyway,
Nothing there.
is that what you're raising your hand
You're
for?
lying.
Yeah.
Right, this little red piece of little.
Why are you doing this?
My fault. My bad.
You're supposed to be better than. You're supposed to know better.
Man,
What time is
me
it?
with you.
19:15.
You should have took me to have fun with you.
What are you doing? It's not true.
Let me remember. It was 19 minutes into the show. I'll pull the screenshot of when you turned right, and you can see. I'm gonna get that up for whoever is texting. Is that what you're raising your hand for?
Yes.
Okay. Well, anyway, welcome to Mock Draft. Yeah, we'll let John get the camera squared back away. Sorry about that distraction. See, Jackie said I see
Jackie sees it.
Jason saw it.
Oh my God, Jackie, you didn't see
That
nothing.
glitter
Stop
or
it.
yam juice?
What were you doing yesterday?
Nothing.
Evening.
Working.
What were you doing early this morning, like in the wee hours? The times that
It was just on the pillow. On the pillow. Anyway, I apologize.
We got a $99 super chat.
Oh, what?
Ooh.
Oh, Talk Cowboys, $99 super
I think
chat.
you need to dance, Jesse.
Talk Cowboys. That's 99.99.
Okay.
Everything I've seen from the Cowboys in recent years tells me that Jerry Jones and the Cowboys are cash poor. Big contracts require big signing bonuses, and I just don't think they have the cash for the signing bonuses. It's not about the cap, it's about the cash. And that's the stuff that I don't think most people are, and I don't mean this as any disrespect. Because I
hit the music. I feel in a good mood.
Yeah,
hit the
Go
music,
ahead.
John. I feel in a good mood.
Happy birthday,
You gotta zoom out. All you see. There it is.
Thank you for the super chat.
Listen,
yeah, I think there is something to that, by the
When we
way.
get to the Super Bowl, the Radio Row, and Jesse's twerking,
Yeah, people are going to love it.
people going to come around for miles around.
Yeah.
They can drop money at my feet too.
You got to do it with him too.
Yeah.
You know?
That'll get more people.
People are going to love it. Yeah, people are going to love it. Barrington's in the super chat too. He said, "Why is everyone acting like signing GP can't be done? Front load the contracts like Philly does, lessen the burden on the annual the average per year. Isn't that doable? Look at Philly and Detroit. Unless Jarrah doesn't have the liquidity. So that's two straight people calling Jerry cheap, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong at all. And I don't know if they're liquid or not. I just know, like when he said bust the budget, I think that's very real. Like they have a year-to-year cash budget,
Right.
not, hey, here's how we're going to work the salary cap, but here's how much we're actually going to spend.
Well, see, and the thing about it is, like you talked about Jerry and Steven. Jerry likes to say things like bust the budget. And then Steven answers, yeah, well, if we don't sign George Pickens, we're going to get that third round pick back,
Yay.
So why are we even talking about a third round pick back? If we trying to, if the goal is to be all in on signing Pickens.
Especially if you told us that the reason you can sign Pickens
Right.
is because you don't have Micah Parsons anymore.
Right.
Now we can.
Why
It's
are
like,
we-
all right, great. So let's do it. And it's like, well, we'll see.
Why are we talking about, hey, we gave him a third round pick, but if we lose him, we're going to get a third round pick back? Well, yes.
Following draft, yeah.
The next year.
When you acquired him, yes, he was a third round pick. But we know he's worth more than a third round pick now, right? You're not going to get Pickens production in the third round.
Tag and trade, baby.
You're not going to get Pickens production if you let him go and you get a third round pick back like it's a wash. No, it's not a wash anymore. You're not going to get 1,500 yards, 92 catches,
Well, it's
all
not,
Pro Bowl. You're not getting that in the third round.
it's not a third round pick, Clarence. It's a third round pick and 4 more great players because of his money. We're going to get 4 more great. I can't wait to see all the great players that we're getting. I know we still got 5 more coming from the Micah deal, according to Jerry. He said we're going to get 6 of them. So I'm looking forward to that. And Chris is in the super chat as well. He said, nothing going to change. Been 30 years of being a joke. Come on now. That's the hard part is you want to be optimistic because it's not fun to be pessimistic. But Jerry has taught me to be pessimistic because he's just going to spin all this optimism.
Somebody hit me on Twitter last night. Clarence, I like you on the show. I like you on YouTube, but you're angry on Twitter. I'm not angry on Twitter.
You're pretty angry on Twitter.
I'm not angry. You seem
Little
angry on Twitter. I
Little
say
angry.
Twitter has no tone.
Yeah.
I'm tweeting, eating lunch, having fun,
Yeah.
eating dinner, just, having, I'm not angry. I just comment.
Jesse, you think the glitter's getting bigger?
I was going to say at the establishment.
You think I'm just seeing it more and more. Anyway.
It's a man law violation
No,
somewhere
we need
going
it on.
around here. No glitter.
No, I think it's nice. I think it's nice. Fran Duffy is our draft expert. By the way, if you're signed up to be a diehard, you will have access to all of his draft things, the rankings, the board, and all of those different things. So it's a good time to sign up to be a diehard. This is Fran Duffy's 2026 mock draft. Cowboys have 2 picks in the first round. A lot of names that are worth looking at down around number 12, okay? Caleb Downs, who goes number 10, if he's there at 12, that's good. David Bailey, who on this one is at number 7, if he were at number 12, that's a Texas Tech edge rusher, that would be good. And the guy who's playing tonight, Ruben Bain, with his T-Rex arms. Ruben Bain, he's got him going number 11 to the Miami Dolphins, right in front of the Cowboys, and at number 12, committing a cardinal sin that I actually support this year. The Cowboys drafting an off-ball linebacker named Sonny Styles at number 12 overall.
Sonny.
I love Sonny Styles.
Sonny.
Is breaking all of my own draft rules with a pick that high. But in this particular draft, and in a draft that went the way that one goes there, looking at all the other names, Yeah, I think that's who I would pick there if I were the Dallas Cowboys.
See, here's my thing, and this is.
But the argument against it, of course, is that you can find a plug-and-play linebacker in free agency and go draft something else.
See, this is that's where I was going.
I know, but what if he's Fred?
I don't want. There's certain positions
What if
where.
he's Fred? I say Fred, and Jesse's like, "Come on, don't do this to me."
Because you know my infinity. That's my infinity for Fred Warner, and that is a high goal.
Was Fred as a rookie? I don't remember. Was
Not-
Fred? When
not-
did Fred
not
become
as-
Fred?
No, he probably became Fred in year 3, give or take.
We need something now.
No,
But
Fred
again-
was a guy that in college it was BYU, right? He was an incredible coverage guy.
Yeah.
Right.
And the rest of it kind of came along, but he was a big body, athletic, and he was a really good coverage guy.
took over.
But when Fred got there, what happened? He had some vets in front of him.
Yeah.
He had some
Overshown.
And
He's
I
a
like
vet
him.
now, technically.
I like him a lot, but he
hurt a
doesn't
lot.
have like a vet in front of like he had Patrick Willis,
Bring back Eric Kendricks.
Navarro was Bowman there.
Bring back
Navarro Bowman.
Yeah.
Bring
So
back
I mean,
Sean
you
Goodwin.
had two dudes who loved football. Was
Yeah.
like, come here, Rook, sit down.
Right.
Let me show you how this is done.
Yeah, Patrick
And
Willis.
then you take that with his athleticism to cover, and then you put that with those two animals, and they say to be physical and you can cover. Like that is different. You put Sonny Styles in this one, and now you just say
He might be Fred.
you got to learn on the run, and that's what breaks a kid. Is that this pressure that comes with being the 12th pick for the Cowboys at a position on the side of the ball where you need them to be an impact payer day one. You don't get a chance
Sonny
to ease yourself in.
Sonny got you.
You don't get a chance to have some slip-ups. You don't get a chance to have the rookie curve. You got to come in, and they need you to be damn near all-pro right now.
Yeah. Sonny got you.
Okay.
I'm just going to tell everybody real briefly. I am usually very anti that number. Micah Parsons was picked number 12 overall. I didn't like it because it was an off-the-ball linebacker. And in Micah's case, it wasn't a guy who was very good in coverage. He was just a run and chase. And I was like, we spent the 12th overall pick to tackle running backs?
Yeah.
But then, was it Tank that got banged up in camp?
Yep.
When they went, hey, what if you stood there and went and got that quarterback? Boy, that changed that.
How did that work?
That made it a great pick. I do think that Sonny Styles is one of my favorite linebacker prospects I've ever watched because he's 6'4", 240. He's going to run a 4.4, 4.5. He plays through contact in the run game. He's an awesome athlete in coverage. I think he is one of those guys that might be special, and I would be the guy who I would yell at myself in the draft. I'm like, you're taking an off-ball linebacker at 12? And I'd be like, look, you want me to take the 4th best edge because maybe we like some stuff about him, or you want the dude who can help me right now?
Is he legit 6'4"?
Yeah. Oh, he's a big dude.
He's a big dude.
Yeah, he's
Legit
big.
6'4".
He's
What
big
does he run? Is he
He's gonna
Micah
run
fast?
I bet he will run. No, Micah would outrun him probably, but he'll run. I bet he runs high 4.4s or low 4.5s.
So he's a guy that you might want to let him rush the passer too. Then
No. I think that's a whole different skill set. Like you could blitz him.
yeah, right.
Yeah. You could blitz him because he's just such a great athlete. But I think that's the part of his game that's not the giant strength. Like Arvell Reese is the other guy in Ohio State that he does that, and he's a monster at that. Sonny is the better linebacker. And I don't know, maybe we're just starved enough at linebacker that I'm okay with it. But I love Sonny Styles. And the Cowboys have 2 picks. So in Fran Duffy's mock, can we smack that thing back up there? You also have the 20th pick, which will be determined by if Green Bay wins or loses this week. We'll see. That thing might move down. It might be right around there. And they go Jermod McCoy, which is a Cowboy special.
Hurt.
Tennessee corner. He didn't tear his ACL in this college football season. He tore it in the last one.
Sat out.
Or no. He tore it in the offseason.
Yeah. Sat out all year.
But he did not play football this year.
Wow.
And he
should be ready to go for camp.
and his tape from a year ago, if you go watch
through this
it,
again?
is probably the best, probably better than anyone in this class. Mansour Delane at LSU might have something to say about that, but maybe better than anybody in this class. And so that's a Cowboy special, which I don't know what you do with that. We're going to be at the Combine. There, we just announced that for you. We're going to be at the Combine.
Yeah, DLS going to be boots on the ground, baby.
Boy, NFL teams will feel better if Jermod McCoy goes out there and does everything and has a 42-inch vertical, runs a 4.38, does the shuttles, and you go, okay. Okay, I can feel okay about this.
And he probably won't be there at 20, huh?
But probably not.
Probably not if he runs what
yeah.
he is.
Because what's going to throw me is when you're a year removed from an ACL and you're like, I'm not going to run a 40. I'm not going to jump. And I'm like, we'll check you out on day 2, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Or you'll be Savone Revel now. Like, all right, we're just not going to know. Okay, it's mock draft season. I love mock draft season. Welcome to mock draft season. Where did Fran have Reese go? And I don't know, can you pop it back up there? I bet he had
Number
him in the
3.
top 5.
3.
Number 3 overall. He's the guy in this class that I'm going to be the crazy one that I'm like, what does he play? He's a linebacker that also rushes the passer a little bit, but if you're picking him as a pure pass rusher, he's not better than David Bailey rushing the passer. He's not better than Sonny Styles at linebacker. So, I don't know.
He plays football.
He does play football, and he does it really, really well. Coming up next in the DLLS Cowboys podcast, KBBU, No Ball Better University. Jesse's going to walk you through what's going on with the Cowboys right now, exit interviews, and offer you some insight into the NFL world. That's next. Let's talk about our friends at Wild Fork Foods, meat and seafood market. They're the absolute best. You may hear in the news all the time about beef prices. Beef prices are skyrocketing. No. Go over to our friends at Wild Fork. They have the best selection. They got the most helpful staff. They're absolutely incredible. Stop buying your meats at the grocery store. Give Wild Fork Foods meat and seafood market a shot one time. You will go back all the time. Over 700 items, including 500 of them at under $10 a pound. Beef and poultry and seafood, of course. Pork, yes. How about some ostrich, some rabbit, some alligator? How about that? You want some Japanese Wagyu? How about that? They got that for you too. And you can do your whole meal from over there at Wild Fork because they do have the sides as well. You want some mac and cheese, some mashed potatoes, some asparagus, whatever it is that you need, they've got you covered. They got 9 different locations. Frozen is fresher with our friends at Wild Fork Foods, Meat and Seafood Market. Organic grass-fed ground beef, 85% lean, $6 a pound. That's about as good as you're going to get. You got to try them out at one of their 9 area DFW locations. You can learn more at wildforkfoods.com. And we also want to tell you about our friends at Qualis Roofing. Over 700 5-star reviews, average rating of 4.9. Qualis Roofing, one of the most trusted names in roofing across North Texas and Austin. Okay, got you covered in both places. They're absolutely incredible. They're the best in the business. And they're not like, oh, my God, there was a storm in this little part of Dallas. Whoo, here we are, baby. We're ready to do your roof. No. They're here. They stay here. This is their area. They're based right here in North Texas. And they help you out with giveaways. If you schedule a free roof inspection, that's it, free roof inspection, they're going to get you a free DLLS shirt. And if you replace your roof with our friends at Qualis, you can choose between a free Blackstone grill or a Traeger smoker. They're going to get you all hooked up because that's what they do. Make sure you mention DLLS when you call in to our friends at Qualis Roofing. Call or go online, schedule that free roof inspection. Don't forget to ask about the free grill, QualisGC.com, or just search Qualis Roofing and Construction, QUALIS, or call 817-500-9008 and get started today. All right, it's the DLLS Cowboys podcast, and it is a Thursday, which means that we have another episode. Got a little flying thing in front of me. Another episode of KBBU, No Ball Better University. Here's your professor, Jesse Holley.
Class is now in session. It's brought to you by people like Qualis Roofing and Construction. Hit them up in the storm season. If you need a new roof, just have them check it out. They're giving out free gifts. Even if you have them check it out, and if they do work on your roof, they'll give you a free Traeger or a Blackstone grill. All my good students come to the front of the classroom. All my riffraffs, my wahoos, get to the back or get the hell out. All right, this is going to be another teachable lesson for you. Schottenheimer said he likes coaches that teach, so that's what he probably would like me. I'm a pretty good teacher.
Don't go.
I think I can.
Don't leave.
Don't go coach with Schottenheimer.
No, don't leave us.
All right, I'll stay right
you know
here.
He's gonna get fired in 1 year anyway, but you could just come right back.
I'll stay right here with you guys. And so we're not breaking down film today. What we are going to break down is the exit interview. We hear this so much from coaches, and now that we're at the end of the season and the Cowboys are now doing these things, we hear it so much. Exit interviews. And exit interviews has a couple more layers to it than just talking to your coach, right? And so what ends up happening is, let me first tell you the order of operation. The order of operation always goes as such. If you're Jesse Holley, probably going last. Okay, you're in the last group of guys that are going.
Great job on punt and kick.
Yeah,
great. See you next year.
Why is that? Because the veteran guys, they want to get theirs done very early in the morning so they can get the hell out of town. All right, they don't want to be around that locker room. They don't want to wait till the Clarence and the Ali's get in there. They want to be in and out. So they get first priority. Guys like me, you fall down the lower end of the rung. So you got to just sit around all day or be close to the facility that when they call you that you can come in and do your stuff. Now, here's the first part you have to do when you come into your exit interview. When you come in there, you have to report to the training room. That's first and foremost. So if you had anything at any point in time during the season, if you came in for an ankle, a shoulder, a finger, a hand, an eye, whatever it is, you have to report to the training room. They have to give you a physical. You have to go through the whole deal. Now, depending on the severity of the things that you may have had in that season, you break an arm, a leg, an ankle, a toe, anything that may have required medical attention, surgery of that such, outside of the normal bumps and bruises, you, my friend, are going to get an MRI.
What about a bunion?
Okay. If you came up on the list, they had to go and get you to the doctor for a bunion.
Yeah.
You're on the list.
I got a bunion.
Okay. I got a bunion too.
You can both have a bunion?
Yeah.
That's nasty.
It's not nasty.
I picture it being nasty.
No.
Something on your foot? Something on your foot?
That's nasty about it.
And so you first then have to go to the doctor. If you don't have any of those particular injuries, then what ends up happening is the training staff that worked on you all year long will give you a physical, and they have to write it off on their charts. Again, if you're dealing with any injuries, then you'll go into that list where you didn't have to go for your postseason workout regimen and schedule. Once you leave the training staff, for a guy like me, it was reporting to a multitude of coaches, right? So you get to your head coach first. You go in with your head coach, and then you sit down and you talk with him. And that conversation may consist of, again, depending on who you are, what you did for that particular year. I'll use myself for an example. When I was in there, we talked about how can I continue to develop as a wide receiver offensively.
Well, Jesse Holley, we're going to talk about the ways that you can develop as a wide receiver. That was my Garrett.
Yeah, and so they give you the kind of compliment sandwich, kind of like really good to have you.
Yeah.
Then they give you all the bad parts, and then they kind of give you the good parts, and then you're sit on your way. So that conversation usually can last anywhere from 15 to 20 minutes, 30 minutes max. Right? You're not having this long drawn-out conversation with the head coach. The lesser the player you are, the quicker your conversation will go. Let me also note this. This is also a place where, when you go to this meeting, if you are a futures kind of guy, if you are a guy who are trying to get a contract in the future, you put your bid in right there. You go ahead and you put your bid in and say, hey man, I really like being a part of this team. I really enjoy being coached underneath you, and yada, 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 yada. Be a good student in my classroom.
I'm trying to get John to switch the cameras. He's saying we only have the us and the Y. We don't have a Clarence cam.
And so, if you're coming in there and you're a future contract guy, you're coming in there, you're trying to say, hey, man, I really want to be a part of this team. I think, I got a home here. You're just trying to just plead your case of why you should be.
Jesse, I wish we had 53 of you.
Yep, that came later
also,
on.
you're cut.
Yeah, that came later on in the spring. All right, so then once you go from the head coach, you then go to your position coach. Now, that conversation could be a little bit more loose, maybe a little bit more longer, but you go to your wide receiver coach, and then they kind of go more into detail of the things that maybe the head coach had said you need to get better at, or continue to do the things that you were doing good for the season. Then after that, it's special teams coach, which for me was a good conversation, because that was the guy who really made sure I was where I was supposed to be.
Did they bring up Whitner?
Why?
Like, did he say maybe a little speed training in the offseason? It looks like you've been doing 40-yard sprints, maybe do 100s.
See.
John, don't not assist this, John. Do not assist this.
Man, that's a good 5 yards, man.
That's not
it's
5
definitely
yards,
4.5,
man. Y'all
man.
do math is off,
Hey, after
man.
the game.
That's definitely
After the
4.5.
game.
Look at your knee. Your knee is at the 49.
Where's my foot
his
at?
back foot.
Where's my
Where's
foot
your
at?
knee and where's his back
Where's
foot
my
at?
foot at,
Look at
man?
his back foot. Look at your front knee.
Come on,
Look
man.
at his back foot. Look at your
I
front
know.
knee.
Did you have reporters around your locker after the game?
I did.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I even got a.
This guy too?
No, damn.
I was there.
He wasn't there.
I was there.
He was
Stop
talking
it.
to Romo. He was trying to find Romo. He was
Listen.
trying to find Romo.
All right.
And then I got a call from Peter King too. I was on the Peter King show.
Oh, that's
a
awesome.
big deal. Let me finish. Hold on, let me finish.
Yeah.
All right. So after you go head coach, you go trainers, head coach, position coach. If you play special team coach, and then you go to the training room. And then when you leave the training room, and this is very not interesting, but this is very important.
Better be important.
Because you go to the training room, you talk to those guys, and then they issue you what the offseason plan will be like. So, hey, while you're away, here are some things that you can work on. Here's some things that, here's where you were with your max. Here where you were in these type of things. And then the training, the strength and conditioning staff, they hand you a very important letter. And this letter is very important because they hand you a letter, and that letter tells you what you should report to camp weighing. So you get a chance, and they do it multiple times.
I told you 255,
you
tight
get
end,
it,
baby.
You get it after the season. You get it after OTAs and mini camp, so that when you get to training camp, they want to see who's actually out here working on trying to get to their optimal playing weight where the training staff sees fit for you.
Which offensive lineman was it that used to just come with cash in his pocket? Was it Larry Allen?
I know.
Like, there was a number he's supposed to be at, and he was like, I know I'm not. So how much you need?
Yeah, for me, it was Andre Garrard.
Okay.
He just came and was just like, listen, let me peel off a couple hundred to y'all right now.
I know I didn't make it.
I'm not there. I'm not there at all. And they, at that time, Dre had the money. He was like the highest paid center in the league for that. So you go to the training staff, and then they kind of give you, off-season workouts, your reporting weight. And then from there, you see most guys, garbage bag. You get there, you get to your locker. Now I'm cleaning out my locker. Normally you put a pile in the middle. All your cleats that are kind of fairly worn, still new, you throw those in the middle of the locker room because those are going to be donated to local high schools around the team. If you have other jerseys in there that you might want to take, all that stuff is kind of good. You keep your ring on because you might come back in there and work out. And then if you just so happen to run into an Ali or Clarence and they want to do an interview with you, you do that. And then you're off for the off season.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you. The garbage bags.
Yeah.
$1 billion industry.
Yep.
$1 billion team. Garbage bags. They put all your stuff in garbage bag. The garbage bag day.
Healthy. It's hefty garbage bag.
Hefty garbage bag.
We're cutting corners right here, baby.
And let me also
Hefty.
tell you.
Not boxes. They can't get you no good. They can't go to Walmart to get you no boxes.
What I will
when you
say,
move, you go to Walmart, get them boxes, them leftover. No, garbage bags.
Now, what I will say for the Cowboys, for example, like they have a partnership
for each bag.
with.
They probably got
No.
a sponsor. They got a bag sponsor.
No, the Cowboys. They're. I don't know if it's every NFL team, but I know for sure the Cowboys. It's FedEx, right? So if I'm going back to, let's say I'm spending off season in New Jersey or North Carolina, I can go to the shipping room and I can ship, a box of stuff to where I need to go to.
Al
gonna take care of me. Al gonna make sure my stuff gets sent off to where I got to get it sent to.
If you got more stuff, do you got to use my guy Red, the guy who moves?
Yeah. Well, Red sometimes moves people's. You don't know what you got about it, but.
Whoa!
If you need a good mover,
maybe for a special team.
Go see my girl at Hyphen. Go see Denise at Hyphen Moving Company. She'll take care of you.
We like a couple of freebies every once in a while.
Every once in a while. So that is what the off-season exit interviews look like for each player that goes through that. And then guys are off. Guys are off to their off-season homes, and they'll do what they got to do. With the guys who have to stay back in rehab will stay back in rehab. You can go to Florida.
You want to do an exit interview for Clarence? Yeah, the season's over.
Ain't going nowhere.
No, you're not going anywhere, but the season's over. So we had to
evaluate
our performance.
The season's not over for me.
We had to evaluate our performance.
The season's not over for me.
And look forward to next season.
Are we doing that?
And what we need to improve upon.
In his eyes, we had a conversation before the show. In his eyes, there is no improvement. He's good.
That's not what I said. Don't misconstrue.
He's
Don't
good.
misconstrue.
He's good.
We got Bobby's reviews on us. We gotta share that.
We can share that.
I did.
Don't misconstrue what I said.
Yep.
Don't do that. I was looking at something we could talk about the next segment, but
and that's KBBU for you.
Yeah, but the Falcons owner said that he's going to recommend Jeff Ulbrich to the next head coach to be a DC, but he's going to let the coach hire his own DC.
Oh, ain't that nice?
He's going to let the coach.
Wow, how about
hire
that?
His own DC.
Let's not got a super chat or two as we make our way to the final segment of our broadcast day. Jay Lidd is in there. You also owe us a foot race. Also, we all saw the glitter, Clarence.
What?
I can show you after the show.
Don't glitter.
I can show you after the show. We can get the light right so you can see it.
I've looked on my phone.
No, trust me. JJ is in the super chat. We do owe a foot race.
We do.
I mean, I got.
Not in these Kobe's.
Getting ready to have surgery.
I'm in shorts. I got tennis shoes on right now.
These Kobe's.
You have some Kobe? You can run in those?
Not running the Kobe's.
Okay, too much from Kobe now.
We'll get
barefoot,
bud. We'll get there.
Go barefoot like the old folks. We used to go barefoot.
I'll still go. I swear I'm faster barefoot.
Me too.
I swear I'm faster
Especially
barefoot.
on turf. I mean, I do it on that
barefoot,
blacktop, but if we do it on that turf, I run barefoot.
It's a difference. 40 and up, we run barefoot. Maybe not Jesse.
Yeah, I ran barefoot.
Oh, okay. I saw a little head shake.
As long as we get
That
the
doesn't
10
make
yard
you
start.
Not faster.
No, it doesn't make you faster.
I feel faster.
Yeah, I mean,
It
you
feels
feel
better.
like
It's like, yeah, you feel better.
I
Yeah.
feel the ground.
As long as not the strip club parking lot like your boy.
Well, you go. Wasn't that Terrence?
Terrence.
Terrence Williams. Yeah.
Where you was at last night. Was your shoes on off where you was at last night?
I don't do strip clubs. Stop it.
Yeah, I feel. I'm like
I
Mac.
don't like being teased.
Oh, I'm like Mac Hollins. You know, get my feet, I want my
Yeah,
feet
grounded.
on the earth.
Grounded.
I'm not paying to get teased.
We got a couple more super chats, and Clarence just said we're talking about something next segment, so we'll figure out what he just said we were talking about. 'Cause I got some other stuff next on the DLLS Cowboys podcast. All right, sign up to be a diehard. We just talked about Fran Duffy's mock draft. When you're a diehard, you get access to all the things on our site, and that includes his NFL draft board, the scouting reports. You can sort it by different positions and all that. Try to figure out who the Cowboys are going to pick. Being a diehard is great, and when you do it, you can get yourself a free T-shirt from the merch store. You sign up to be a diehard, and bang, you get to pick out which T-shirt would I like for free. There's a Stay Shiesty one right there.
Shiesty!
Get them while they're hot. Now, get them. Well,
You need to bust a budget one.
Bust the
oh,
budget.
we need to bust the budget. That's a good T-shirt.
That's a good
There's
t-shirt.
our new idea.
That's
Jesse's new
From
idea.
all in to busting the budget, baby.
And if he doesn't do it, we start doing bust the budget T-shirts, and on the back in small print it says "Fire Jerry."
We can't do that.
What if we did a
do
Fire
that.
Jerry T-shirt?
Just put lies.
You don't think
No, somebody already doing that.
Fire the GM T-shirt?
They're
Oh,
already doing
they
that.
do that already. They already have like.
There's somebody already doing that. They keep
Is that,
spamming us.
is that website?
Oh yeah, he
still up?
spams me every day. I hear you talking about Jerry. You should take this hat. You should buy my hat. I'm like, you should send me 50 free ones if you're smart. And then they're like, give me your address. I'm like, no,
No.
no, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, we got a bunch of different T-shirts you can pick from when you sign up to be a diehard. And the point of signing up to be a diehard isn't just to get a free T-shirt, but it is nice. It's to get an ad-free experience on the website, access to all of our premium content about all your favorite DFW sports teams. You get to join our Discord, where you visit with other diehards and the members of the DLLS staff about all sorts of different stuff. We have a channel for each sports team. Got one for college football, got one for food, TV, and movies. Wrestling. You want to talk to KG and GM Ben about what Yokozuna's up to? I hadn't watched in a while.
Rest in peace to Yokozuna.
Take you serious.
Oh, is he no longer with us? One of the Pauls, there's one of them in there. Sable, is she in there? D-Generation X, the Rockers. It's time to be a diehard. It's the DLLS Cowboys podcast.
Marty Jannetty. That's crazy.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels and Marty Jannetty.
Man.
Ali doesn't even know. Do you watch wrestling,
I
Ali?
do. I know who Shawn Michaels.
You don't
Yeah,
have no
his
clue
former
who Marty
tag team
Jannetty-
I don't know who
partner.
the other guy is.
His former tag team partner was Marty Jannetty, and they were the Rockers.
I know DX though.
Yep.
There's probably some. I don't know if they ever fought each other, but there's probably some epic battles with the Bushwhackers,
Oh yeah.
with the
know that.
Legion of Doom. Maybe the Legion of Doom. They wore football pads with
And they
spikes.
say, "Oh, what a rush!"
That was Hawk and Animal, right?
Yep.
Did they have two different names? Because I'm thinking of a different tag team that looked just like it. Doesn't look. It doesn't matter at all. Clarence, what did you say we could talk about next segment?
The one was like Big Papa Pump.
Big Scott Steiner.
The Steiner brothers.
Ah, a lot of steroids in
Steiner
that one.
brothers.
Oh, Big Papa Pump. A lot of steroids in that one. Who's your favorite wrestler, Clarence?
Junkyard Dog.
You know what? You kind of favor Junkyard Dog.
Really? You know Junkyard Dog?
I know Junkyard.
I remember the
Junkyard
name. I don't
Dog.
remember what he looked
Yeah,
like. Let me look
Junkyard.
him
He
up.
was a black man.
See, that's why I was going to go racial and ask if it was Coco Beware.
Coco Beware. Yep.
I know who that is. I know who that
That's
is.
old school, baby. It's old
Oh,
school.
Booker T.
Yeah.
I know Booker T.
Oh, Booker T. What did you say?
Kamala, the Ugandan giant.
Yeah, Kamala. That's right. Remember Kamala?
Oh, you remember when it was just like straight racism in
Oh, my
WWE?
God, it was racism.
Like who was the Indian dude? And like he
And
was
that
just a
dude
terrorist.
And that dude, Kamala like from Mississippi, though.
Yeah.
I mean, he
Yeah.
wasn't-
They made
That's a
Yokozuna.
fat
They
dude
made
from Mississippi.
Yokozuna Korean. He's not even Korean. Like, he's not even Asian.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You gotta do what you gotta do,
Because
man.
then you can slap an American flag on Hogan and he can go defend us.
It's about the Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Iron Sheik.
Yep. Would you say we could talk about Clarence?
On the one I did in Slack. That
Oh no, on the air right before we went to
You're
break.
talking-
Oh, you're talking about Arthur Blank and
I
how
was-
they're going to get to
Your
pick-
Chat GPT thing.
Yeah, the
I
head
was talking
coach.
about Arthur Blank and how he's he had his little press conference today and said
Demolition.
that
Yep.
he wants he's gonna recommend Jeff Ulrich, who is a coordinator, defense coordinator, Falcons, who getting covered by other teams, but he's gonna and the Falcons want to keep him.
Yeah.
He's gonna recommend him to the new coach, but he's going to allow the new coach to hire his own staff.
Is he lying though?
As it should be,
is,
though.
is that a shifty kind of I'm gonna say this publicly?
You think he was just poking at his friend Jerry?
No.
Let me tell Jerry that's
I think most owners allow their coaches to hire their own coaches.
I do agree with that.
So I don't think he was lying. But yeah, they like Aubrey. He's done a good job.
But sometimes most GMs don't.
They don't have a GM.
Oh, they got to hire GM. Right?
They got to hire a GM. They got to hire, and so he's doing that whole process. But the bigger picture is things are moving. Brian Flores is now being looked at by. I guess he's got an interview with the Ravens.
Jason Garrett's got an interview with the Titans.
Things are moving, and the Cowboys still haven't officially
made
Garrett contact with anyone. I don't know how, but Jason Garrett. Why is Matt Nagy still getting opportunities?
Yeah, why is he?
Y'all don't want Garrett back?
To do what?
Well, they need a DC. They got a head coach.
They
already got Jason Garrett 2.0.
Garrett could be the DC.
They got Jason
To
Garrett
the
2.0.
Titans.
Is
Franchise already in shambles. Don't do that.
Do you think Jason Garrett's better than Matt Eberflus as a defensive coordinator? I know he's never done it, but I feel like if you know one, Matt Patricia, in my mind, is an offensive guy. He's the D coordinator at Ohio State now.
Matt Patricia's never been an offensive guy until Bill Belichick did the dumb thing.
Okay, he made him one?
Yeah.
Okay.
He had always been learning under Bill Belichick as a defensive guy.
Okay.
And then Bill was just again, this is what Bill does. He was like,
what about some offense?
you do some offense?
Yeah.
Sure, coach.
I know John misses those days.
Yeah.
One other thing that came down to Twitter, ChatGPT predicted the next 30 Super Bowl winners.
Oh,
we got
to get 4 of them pretty quick for Jerry to pass Kraft, which he said he's
next
going to
30.
do.
The Cowboys are not one of them.
2068, the London Monarchs will win the Super Bowl.
This is ChatGPT. They got it. This is ChatGPT. The next 50 Super Bowl
You know
champions.
what?
The next 50.
We didn't get none of them?
Okay,
We ain't get none of them.
They think
First
another
now
game.
one. You remember now one?
Now one.
Now one.
And Jerry still will be alive.
And Jerry's still going to be looking for his next ring.
He'll still be alive.
that
Jerry gonna
first
outlive
8
all
is
of us.
realistic.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe looking at it now. But you're telling me the Jets are going to win 2 before the Cowboys?
Yeah, they got everybody.
Probably.
Everybody getting opportunity.
Everybody in the league getting championships.
It's got the Rams. It's got Rams,
The next-
Eagles, Bears is the next 3.
The next 50, though. This is just ChatGPT. Next 50. They can't even spin the Cowboys one.
Because
With
it
all due
knows.
respect, what makes you think they would?
It knows.
But it's ChatGPT. Why they hating on the Cowboys? Why they giving the Jets a Super Bowl and not the Cowboys? What is in the algorithm? It's all about the algorithm, right? What is Jerry done to the gods of the algorithm with ChatGPT, the AI gods, that we can't get one in 50 years?
ChatGPT is engagement farming. It's just knowing if you leave the
By
Cowboys
then,
off.
one of Phillip Rivers' kids will be quarterbacking the
But
Jets.
they got
Super Bowl,
the
all right?
Jets.
Yeah, the Jets are a nice team. They got
The London Monarchs, whoever that team, they made up teams before they get a Cowboy one in 50
London Monarchs?
years.
And it's kind of messed up.
That's engagement farming by ChatGPT.
That is a little messed up.
I'm just saying.
That's
ChatGPT is supposed to be above that.
That's the
clickbait. For
That's the
ChatGPT.
world, but that's the world we're in. That is where we are. That's the conundrum we're in as Cowboy fans, following the Cowboys, whatever. That's where we are. That's Jerry. And it's true. And Jerry was said to this day that in 1995 he made a deal with the devil to get another Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But
Which-
the devil
what's
is
weird
holding him
is-
to. And he said, "If you
Yeah.
ask me, give me the last Super Bowl, I won't ask for another." Well,
And he's enjoyed the last 20 years.
you're not getting another.
I really don't. Part
Death
of
and
me
life is in the power
And
of
Jerry
the tongue.
said, "These are Jerry's words, not mine." Okay,
doesn't understand Jerry. Because,
but you understand the devil.
well, I guess I do. Yeah, I understand the devil.
Jerry's words, not mine.
I know.
I understand. Because, the mission is to, get credit for the Super Bowl. And I guess, you know what? Maybe that's a misallocation of what he really needs or wants. Because I'm trying to figure out what he really needs or wants to try to win and, let people who are more qualified than him build something that would win. Because why can't you just be happy? You did do it. You won a Super Bowl without Jimmy Johnson. And sure, a lot of people are going to say he built that team, et cetera, et cetera. But you lost the first year without him. And then you won. You have won without him. What do you got? You don't got to prove nothing to us, Jerry. You did it.
You did your financial thing, too.
You Hall of Famer, you. You did it.
You Hall of Famer, you.
You and Switzer, you did it your way. You don't got nothing to prove. let somebody else handle this, you know? But I ultimately, I guess I don't think it's about that. It's what he said. Like, I bought a profession. I'm doing what I want because I paid for it. The end. And that's depressing. Let's see any super chats that I didn't get knocked out here. We did JJ, right?
No, you never finished.
Oh, sorry about that. JJ, thanks, gentlemen, for taking my mind off the madness in this world. You're welcome, and I like your avatar. That's a cool-looking frog in a suit or some sort of lizard, it appears. A little glitter on that lizard. Looks like a little bit. Jeffrey's in the super chat. Not buying $100 million purchase to $9 billion cash poor. Nah, but watch old man ego drive the 3 things he said. Jerry is not old, an idiot being this accomplished. Centex Garrett, maybe that's coach. If we don't sign GP, how do you feel about either a first or getting a second plus wide receiver 2 on a rookie deal? BTJ. Well, we don't have a second round pick, right?
No second or no third.
No second and no third. We got 2 1s, no second, no third.
Trade that other one back?
What's that?
Do you trade that other one back?
Well, I'm Captain Trade Down. I believe in trading down. I think it's a fun thing to do.
You're not getting Tyson. Who you getting?
Carnell Tate.
He's already gone.
Malachi Lemon, USC.
USC.
He's just a baller. He's a baller. My scouting report is like,
What
not
round
that
is-
fast.
what round is he
not
going-
that quick.
what
not
ro-
very big. Man, he's good at football.
It gets open.
Man, he's good at football. I bet he'll be a first rounder.
Okay, so you're trading down or trading back?
I think it'd be hard to find a way to pick a wide receiver for the Cowboys.
Or
it'd be hard to
Just
find.
go ahead and sign one in free agency.
Wandale Robinson.
Jesse's got a Wandale Robinson campaign going.
It's Wandale Robinson
Slot
campaign.
receiver.
Okay, what's wrong with that?
What's wrong with that?
I'm Giants biased, so Wandale Robinson.
What is wrong with that?
Everybody's a slot receiver now. You just condense the formation. One guy steps back off the line. Somebody's moving.
Are we keeping Pickens?
No, he said if you couldn't sign Pickens.
Right. I don't want a slot receiver. I want a number 2.
You got him.
You know who I like?
Wandale Robinson.
We're gonna have to find us a second. We're gonna have to find us a second round pick, I think, for this guy. But I like is it Zachariah Branch, the Georgia guy?
That's your agenda right there.
That's my guy. What, about 5'10"?
Is he gonna replace Turp as a return?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, yes, he will.
Absolutely.
Yes, he will.
Runs like the wind.
Yes,
Stop
he
and
will.
start is unreal.
Hey,
But he can
Sorensen's
actually.
got to save his job.
Yeah, we just keep folks for the fun of it.
I tell you, I want the other small receiver. I'm KC Concepcion.
Oh, Texas A&M.
Texas A&M.
I'm gonna watch tape on him today so
Boy.
that I can agree with you once I've actually watched him, because I hadn't actually watched him yet. Alphonse is in the super chat. Gents, how do we have the best kicker? Do we have the best kicker, or did the last 3 weeks change your mind? The best kicker, returner. Do we have the best returner, or did this season change your mind? Punter. Do we have the best punter? Anger's good, right?
We don't have the best punter. And the best kicker, do we not? I'm trying to be nice, but our kicker kicks indoors most of the time. That dude in Jacksonville don't.
Oh, you're trying to take
My
that?
Cameron Little.
You're trying to tear our
The
kicker
one
down?
who's
Yeah,
actually
Little.
hit the
Yeah.
60 yards and 67
Cam-
yards.
You're trying to tear our kicker down now?
Listen,
I'm just
brother.
saying,
After all we've been through?
Is there not an advantage of kicking, doing most of your kicks indoors?
Sure.
That don't mean there's an advantage there.
Sure.
A guy that kicks outdoors.
He didn't ask to be indoors, right?
I'm
He
not
just- he
saying that.
in
I'm
there.
just saying
He just wanted a job.
But because in doubt, we got the best. Do we have the best kicker in the league? I mean, do we?
We have a good kicker.
Okay, thank you.
A
But
very
do
good kicker.
Do we have the best kicker?
I
don't
mean,
know. We have a really good kicker.
yes.
We have a really good
He
kicker.
real good.
Is he the best kicker in the NFL?
No, it doesn't matter.
As of
Well, I'm
today,
just having
It doesn't matter.
Today's not.
What you've done recently.
Was he the best kicker last year?
Last year he was, right?
That's what we're going
We
off.
had to
But
make.
that's
He
what you're
made.
going off
He had
too.
the most long. He had the longest kicks, but was he
which
the
was
best?
outrageous. I think he had like 16 over. I
Yeah.
think he had like 16 60-yarders or something stupid
Our
like
coach
that.
starts getting conservative when we're good.
That's
When we're within
crazy amount
62. He's like, all right, we're good. Run the ball 3 times. It's time to kick this thing. We got Brandon
That's the
Aubrey.
problem.
Special team ace and Goodwin, and our snappers badass Trent C.
He said good one. That's for the team.
And our special teams underachieved. Should Sorensen be on the hot seat? Bring in Jay Holley for that job. I don't know. Like,
Bring back Bones. Bones is a free agent. They
He is a free
fired the
agent.
staff.
Boy,
Bring back Bones.
But Bones is like a. You ever see the refs that there'll be a catch on the sideline? I've really noticed it like the last 6 weeks. There's a catch on the sideline, and a ref will like jump in the air and be like, "Ha!" And I'm like, "Why are you celebrating while you're like you're just supposed to say if he caught it or not?" And they'd be like celebrating.
Bones.
I forgot where I was going. Yeah, Bones.
Is that Bones?
Like I feel
You're
like
old.
that
You're 42.
I know. That official, they're trying to get seen. Like, yeah, I'm here too. Like, Bones wants to be seen. He'd be like, surprise onside. Fake punt it again. Like, Bones wants to win the game because of Bones. And I don't need Bones back, but I also have no idea if Sorensen's any good. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, you have no idea what anybody's going through. Be cool to everybody. We love you. Be easy.
Eliminate the contingencies.
We all silly like the mayor.